Hello, everybody. Just waiting for a few people to come in. Hello to you all. Thanks for joining. I'll just wait for a few people to join us from everywhere, all around the globe. Okay, coming in fast and furious. That's amazing, amazing. While we're waiting just for a few more to come in, I'll just quickly tell you the background to this meditation. So welcome everybody. When was it? Wednesday. I woke up and played some music. So I played one song and then another piece of music came in that I had never heard of before. I don't know how I heard it, but it played. Second piece of music of the day. And as soon as it played, I loved it. Closed my eyes and this meditation unfolded for you. So it is a meditation for people. And I just let it unfold within me in the moment. So this meditation comprises of that, what was downloaded on Wednesday, as well as what's within the meditation, because it was all within the same scenes as they were playing out, is actual experience from the path, as in embodiment stages. So we've got all sorts in this. I was so elated and excited after I heard this, and I went straight onto Facebook, wrote the post, upcoming meditation, and as I was typing it, I looked at the clock and it was 11:44. And then I thought, oh God, I better make some notes because I don't want to forget anything for people. So I started to make some notes, and I finished writing the notes and looked at the clock for some reason, and it was 1:11. So this is supercharged. I can't tell you. I can't tell you. I'm actually hyper with this and very, very excited. It's actually unfolded since Wednesday why it is now as well, which if I've got time I'll go into at the end, but I will have to shoot off because I've got to muck the cow shed out after this. So we will get cracking. Oh wow, we've got loads in now. So now would be a good time for you all to turn off your phones or any devices that might beep. That would be a good time right now for that. Just know also that the meditation is perfectly safe if you haven't done a meditation before. At any point during your meditation, if an emergency arises that you need to attend to, you can literally, excuse me, just open your eyes and attend to what needs doing. The other thing just to mention is if you are hearing impaired, please turn your volume up just before we start, because my voice will drop down. It will go low and there might be places where it's exceptionally quiet. So just literally before we start and you start to close your eyes, that would be a really good time to turn the volume up, because it feels like I'm shouting at the moment. And lastly, during the meditation, just know that I will bring you back. So towards the end of the meditation, I will count from 5 back to 1. And I will bring you round. I will bring you round to where you are in your environment, your chair, your bed, on the floor. So in other words, it serves you to keep your eyes shut throughout this, because I'm going to take you into a deep state. I'm going to take you into a higher state. And if you open your eyes before the end, you're just going to snap out of it. And with this journey, there is a beginning, there is a middle, and there is an end. So if you want the full experience, just keep your eyes shut, until I count you back into your reality. Okay. Okay, brilliant. So, it would be lovely because we just had 202 in the house. It's now 204 people from around the world. And that's just amazing that 205 people are now joining us live together for this meditation. It would just be so beautiful for us before we start to close your eyes, turn your volume up now, and just feel the presence of everybody here. I personally just want to honor you all, seeing you all as me, seeing us all as equal, seeing us all as having come through so much in our own ways and rising to join together as one. And for the people that can't make it in this live and are watching the replay, I send love to you all, knowing that the energy within this is the energy within this, received equally. So now we'll begin the meditation. And so I'd ask you to close your eyes now, making sure you're in a relaxed, comfortable position. Get wriggling if you need to. Just make yourself comfortable in a chair, on the floor, on the bed, in the car, not driving. And we're going to now start to take an in-breath together, breathing in love, the feeling of love into your heart space, and waiting there just a moment in your own time, at your own pace, to then breathe out love into the whole of your body. So if you just do that yourself, in your own way, breathing love, the energy frequency of love, into your heart center, your heart portal, waiting and breathing love out to the whole of your body, energy from your heart, just naturally, not too forced, but with your intention that it is energy, the energy that is the frequency of love. Relaxing down into your chair or bed, breathing in and out, and just becoming aware of the sounds around you. It might be a car driving by, a ticking clock, birds singing, or maybe there's people in other rooms in your home, and just become aware of the sounds around you, just letting them be what they are in this moment, just allowing them to be, taking this moment to be your time for you to relax your body deeper and deeper. And as we go deeper, letting go of any thoughts that may arise, knowing that anything you need to think about, you can think about later in those moments. But right now, this is your time to devote to yourself, to allow yourself to just relax and fade deeper and deeper into a space of peacefulness, relaxation, listening now, being aware now only of the sound of my voice, deeper and deeper, letting go of your thoughts and relaxing your body as we now change our breath and breathe in love to our heart center, waiting there in your own time. And then imagining a sphere of white light in your heart center that you are now in your own time going to push out to the whole of your body now. And during this journey, you may notice every time I say the word now, just that one word, now, that will allow you to go even deeper than you are into the subconscious mind and into the higher mind, deeper and deeper every time I say the word now. Now. Breathing into your heart space, seeing or imagining the white light emanating out as your out-breath into the whole of your body, permeating all of your body and into your toes. And now imagining that white light in your toes, rotating and spiraling around every toe, wiggling your toes, rotating that white light around your foot, around the heel, and up into your calf muscles, allowing the white light to relax down every single muscle it touches, letting those muscles relax in the calves and allowing the white light to travel up to your knees, to the fronts and the backs of your knees in a spiral, relaxing the joints, letting go deeper and deeper any tension within the knees. As the white light moves up to the larger muscles of the thighs, a large area of muscle that can be softened and relaxed by the white light as it spirals round the thighs, relaxing you deeper and deeper as the white light moves to your pelvic area and rotates around the whole of your pelvis, relaxing you down, letting go, feeling more and more at peace as the white light moves into your stomach area, moving through the stomach itself and the internal organs of your body, allowing even the organs to relax, the kidneys, the liver, and the spleen, allowing them also to relax with the white light that permeates them. As the white light travels up to your rib cage, spiraling in and out of all of the ribs, allowing your lungs to just relax and become such a beautiful rhythm for you as this white light permeates the rib cage and moves out to the chest and around the back, spiraling around the chest and the back, relaxing all muscles that feel tense, letting them become like jelly, soft and subtle, as you relax even more now. Letting that white light spiral now up into your neck and noticing any areas in your neck that feel tense. Take a moment now to notice where it feels tense in the neck, at the bottom, at the top, and letting that white light permeate those muscles, allowing them to relax, soften more, and soften more. As the white light now travels up to the head, rotating all the way around the head, round and round and round, as it travels up to the crown, noticing any areas that feel tense and just letting go now. Allowing the white light to dissolve into the muscles of the crown, dissolving in now, softening those muscles as that light travels to your temples, spiraling around each of your temples, relaxing the temple muscles and the muscles in your forehead, letting go, softening as the white light travels into your eyeballs and into the sockets, allowing your eyes to soften and your eyelids to flop as you notice your eyelids are becoming heavier and heavier and heavier, almost like you are merging into the chair or the bed that you are in. Your eyelids are so heavy now, you almost feel that you can't open them. Being at peace with this beautiful, relaxed state of being that the white light is creating as it now travels into your cheeks and your nose, releasing any tension whatsoever as we finally reach the mouth. Noticing your lips. Are they more comfortable apart or closed? Allowing your tongue just to relax and be in a comfortable position as you relax down deeper and deeper and deeper into a beautiful and peaceful state of being. And so now I'm going to count from 1 to 10. And as I go up from 1 to 10, you are going to experience feeling even more relaxed with every single count. You will go deeper. 1, deeper and deeper. 2, feeling so heavy and relaxed. 3, 4, 5, deeper and deeper, letting go of any thoughts as you focus only on the sound of my voice. 6, 7, 8, deeply relaxed, feeling calm and peaceful. 9, feeling so relaxed, so safe and so warm. 10, deeply, deeply relaxed. Breathing in and breathing out. And now I would like you, in this relaxed state, to visualize and imagine an image before you. And the image that I'd like you to imagine and visualize is actually the image of yourself. There you are. You stood before you. And as you observe yourself standing before you in such a peaceful state, the one before you is peaceful, and you are peaceful. I would like you to imagine zooming in your focus, zooming in your eyes to the one that is stood before you, that is you, and zoom in to the hair on your head. Zoom in now to the hair on your head. And if you don't have hair on your head, you can zoom in to your eyebrows or your eyelashes and just see, like a microscope or telescope, the detail of one strand of your hair. Notice the detail as you zoom in and focus. What you can now see with one strand of hair is a vibration. That one strand of hair is vibrating before your eyes, and that vibration is becoming stronger and stronger. You can see the hair now moving. That one strand of hair is vibrating and moving side to side. And as it vibrates and increases its frequency, you now see that one strand of hair transforming before your eyes into crystalline. What you saw as hair is turning into crystals that are joined together to make one strand of hair. And just as you notice that, you notice that every single strand of hair on your head or on your eyebrows or on your eyelashes is doing the same. It's all vibrating, and you are watching it all turn into crystals that are joined together and vibrating and glistening and sparkling as the vibration increases and increases and increases, as you now witness those joined strands of crystals separating from each other into tiny particles, tiny sparkles of light that are so light they start to float upwards into the sky, dissolving into the sky as beautiful, light, sparkling crystals of light floating higher and higher and higher, glistening before your eyes. A beautiful dance of crystals that are ascending higher and higher into the universe. Before your eyes are all these sparkling crystals that are you, and through the magnetism, all of those crystals join together now and become one shape of light of your choice. It is one shape. It is pure light. You watch this pure light that is you float into the universe, deeper and deeper into the universe. And in the distance, you can see what appears to be a golden ring of light. It's sparkling, and you are moving as this white, pure light shape closer and closer to this golden ring of light. You are so magnetically drawn to this ring of golden light as it comes closer and closer and closer. And as it gets nearer, your understanding of it starts to change, because as it gets closer, you notice that the golden ring of light is actually consisting of many different colors. 7 colors, 7 rays, the rays of the rainbow that when seen from a distance seem to create the color of gold. And so as you draw nearer and nearer to this ring of light, you notice the 7 colors of the rainbow. Closer and closer you get to this ring of colored light, and as you get even closer, you start to understand the forms of these colored light rays, and you start to see that these colored light rays are human beings joined in a ring as light. Closer you travel to the ring, and now you are at the ring of light, where you see that each human being is a colored ray joined together as one. I'd like you to take a moment. You have a moment to look at the ring of human beings, because in a moment I'll ask you to pick a human being that you are happy to stand next to, that you feel comfortable with. It may be a loved one. It may be a family member. It may be a friend or a light worker. So just look around the ring. Some of those people you know, and some of them you don't know yet, or you don't think you do. So just take a moment now and look around this beautiful ring of human beings and choose somebody that you feel completely at ease with, relaxed with, somebody that you trust. I'd like you to go closer to this human being now. Right next to them, closer and closer as the light shape that you still are, and stand or be right next to them. As you gaze at their face, I'd ask you to zoom in now, closer and closer to their eyes. It's as if you have telescopic vision and you are able to zoom into their eyes so that you are right next to their eyes. And take a moment now to look closely into one of their eyes. It doesn't matter what color their eyes are, but just take a look at the white space around the eye and the iris that forms a large circle and the pupil that is the black smaller circle in the middle. And focus now on the outer ring of the iris. So the iris is the large circle, and on that outer ring, on that circumference, you will notice that it is actually a darker color. Look at that darker color on the edge of the iris that goes all the way around the iris, and you will notice it forms a ring. And that ring can be likened to the ring that we call the astral plane, that is part of the all-seeing eye. And now take your zoom focus into the main area of the iris, the colored part of the eye, and notice how it is fibrous and has striations. And that part, that wider part of that circle, can be likened to the causal plane of the all-seeing eye. Look at the iris. You'll notice that the muscles, the striations, draw your eyesight magnetically into the pupil of that human being. Look at the pupil, what appears to be dark space, the small dark circle in that human being's eye. You are right next to the pupil now, and that dark space can be likened to the 0 point of the all-seeing eye. That pupil can be likened to the space where there is nothing and the space where there is everything. Just look at the pupil. You are right next to the pupil, right next to the space of all that is. A dark expanse of space. And as the light that you are, I would now ask you to merge into the pupil, into the pupil, into the space of all that is. The everything, the nothing, made for you as a space for no thought, a space of no imagery. There is nothing to see, nothing to think. As you acclimatize to the space, an infinite space that appears to be dark, look at the darkness of this expanse. Focus on the darkness of this expanse and you will see that the whole of it is made of tiny particles of light. It only exists because it is all made of tiny particles of light. Be in that space. Let go. You are there. Observe the particles of light until you become one particle of light. You become the space, no longer observing the space but are that space. You are there now. I'd ask you now to finish being in that space and feel yourself coming out of the space of all that is, zooming out of that dark expanse of space that is made of light, zooming out further and further until you have zoomed out and you can see the pupil of that human being you chose once more. And as your own awareness, focus again on their eyes, focus on their pupil, focus on their iris and the white space of their eye, as we wonder what else there is to see. As we gaze at their eyes, what else is there that we can see? For in every eye there is a divine, sparkling light shining at us when we look into the eyes of another. So look closely now at that divine, sparkling light. Zoom in to that divine, sparkling light within their eyes. More and more, zoom into the sparkling light, and you will see your own reflection in that sparkling light. It holds your reflection. It always has. You are looking at you. You are seeing you in their eyes. You are looking at your own reflection. They are you. You are seeing you. God's creation is showing you in everyone, in all the eyes you gaze upon. God's creation is showing you your own reflection in the sparkling light of anyone's eyes. For each were created as the image and the likeness of God. And that sparkling light has been hidden in plain sight. Our eyes show the light that we are, and they show us our reflection in the other. The other is us, and we are them. Every time you look at another, every time you go forth and look at another and look into their eyes from now on, you can remind yourself or be reminded that God created you in the image and likeness of itself, the all-seeing eye, and the sparkling eyes that show you your own reflection. Each time from now on, when you look at the sparkle in another's eye, you can remember. The divine creation is perfect. For God gave us two eyes to see with. And when those two eyes focus, they become one, and they see with a clarity. They see as one. When you see the sparkling light glistening in another's eyes from now on, you can see that you are looking at yourself as a reflection. You are also looking at God, and God is looking at you. It is not just that you see God. When you look at the sparkling light within another's eyes, it is not just that. It is that God is looking at you. So now look at the eyes, the sparkling eyes of the human being you chose one last time. And then gaze out into the ring of human beings that are making up the golden ring. And as you gaze out into that golden ring, what you now start to see are all the sparkling eyes looking at you. They are seeing God in you, and you are seeing God in them. And the sparkle of their eyes reminds you so. The God that is within you, is within them. So just look now at the array of sparkles that you can see in this golden ring of light. And as you recognize God in them, they recognize God in you. You are one. You are unified. With this realization, you start to notice that the human beings are starting to change their form and change their shape. The golden sparkles start to move. They're all vibrating, they're all moving around the ring. They're starting to dance. They're starting to weave in together and move past each other. And so they create a divine dance and a symphony of light, unified as one. Allow yourself to let go. Finally, now, let go and be you. Dance. Dance as the light that you are. Dance with the beings you know to be light. Dance. Celebrate. Love. you start to see that the sparkles of light are now changing form, and they are returning to their humanness, all joined in a circle, still in this golden circle of light. But there's a difference, there's a change. You can see the golden rays in each of the humans before you in the ring, and they can see your golden ray, the golden ray of light that you are. You know intuitively to all join hands to link the energy as one. And as you do, a voice can be heard. And that voice has a message for you. And the message is for you. And the voice says, if you wish to feel my love in all moments, go back and see me in every one and everything. You now have the last chance, the last moments with each other as golden ray human beings of light. Looking around, each of you now start to move and fly, each through the causal plane of existence. Moving now through the astral plane of existence and starting to see our beautiful sun in the distance as each fly closer and closer through the solar system, passing the planets, flying by the planets as the golden rays, the human beings, and seeing in a distance this beautiful blue jewel. That is our Gaia. Gaia is getting closer and closer. And as we get closer and closer to beloved Gaia, we each start to disperse as a group, and we each start to fly to the 4 quarters of Gaia. Some to the north, some to the south, some go east, and some go west, spreading ourselves far and wide throughout the planet as you descend further and further through the clouds, lower and lower, until you can see the home you are now at. As the home gets closer, as you go down and down and down into your room and back into your chair or bed. So in a moment, I'm going to start to count from 5 to 1. And when I reach 1, you will be wide awake in a beautiful, relaxed and peaceful state of mind, feeling so comfortable, happy, ready to start your day or evening. 5, being aware of your body. 4, starting to be aware of the surroundings and the sounds around you. 3, starting to let your eyelids flutter and becoming more and more alert. 2, more and more alert. 1, open your eyes and welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. You may need to take a moment just to let yourself come back gently, happily. And there's something else so special that you might like to do in your own time, when it feels right for you, when it feels the right moment. There's one more thing you can do in your waking state, and that is to just pick the time to quietly, on your own, go and look in the mirror and see the light that's shining at you, knowing that God created that light, that God created that reflection of you, that you are looking at the light of God in that mirror, and the light of God is looking at you. I hope that was a nice meditation. I hope that's assisted. And I hope you have a beautiful day. Wherever you are in the world, we are one. We're all one. And there will be a huge purge for many. And that's why this meditation has been created. Because it's something you can save and come back to remind you of who you are and what you are. I love you all. It's as simple as that. Doesn't get much simpler. And also, apologies for not being a professional at this. I've only ever done a meditation twice before, so this is number 3. 3, well, that's a good number. So it's not professional by any means, but it comes from the heart. And so save it in your saved. It'll be in my saved videos, and it's there. It's everybody's. I love you. Look after yourselves. God bless you. Bye-bye.